Another rally was held outside the La Crosse County Courthouse to call for changes after the death of a 6-year-old from Medarry. The group has been outside of the courthouse multiple times since the arrest of Josie Dykeman, who is accused of killing Alexavier Pedron. Pedron's family is calling for changes to how the county handles child abuse.
I'm hoping to make reform changes for CPS and policies and procedures for welfare checks.
Dykeman is scheduled to appear in court again on Friday, with the next court date happening in October. Pedron's family and supporters plan to continue rallying outside the courthouse. The controversy over allowing ATVs on roadways was the focus of an ordinance meeting in Onalaska. The proposed ordinance would allow ATVs and UTVs to drive on town and county roads, but most people at the meeting spoke out against the idea. A group of residents have started their own petition to keep the town from allowing those vehicles. They argue their neighborhoods are more suburban than neighboring towns with similar ordinances. They say they are concerned for their neighborhood safety.
I think what we're trying to say is there are no ATV routes in La Crosse County, and so the ATV riders want to make our roads be their routes. And that may be appropriate in rural areas, but it may not be appropriate in our neighborhoods.
Those in support of the ordinance say they don't see any danger with operating on county or town roads when following the speed limit. The town did not take any official action. The next meeting will be held in July. As many Wisconsinites head out on the water this summer, the Wisconsin DNR is reminding people that safety comes first. Officials say 80% of all fatal boating incidents involve drownings. DNR officials encourage you to wear life jackets at all times and to be responsible in consuming alcohol in the water. Alcohol can blur your judgment and reaction time, which can also cause drownings if people jump in the water. La Crosse area Holocaust educators are celebrating a reissue of a book about a World War II hero. Viterbo University educators and community members met at Pearl Street Books last night to recognize an updated release of the book Squirrel is Alive. It's a first-person account of 16-year-old Mary Rostad, who lived through the Nazi occupation of Belgium. After a year of sabotaging the German forces, Rostad left her family to serve as a U.S. Army courier, codenamed Squirrel. Mary settled in Houston, Minnesota after the war, and the book's original author says her story is one that deserves more recognition.
It's such a great story. It shows what a teenager was able to accomplish. And I think it makes all of us understand that we all can do something, and especially when we see injustice occur.
The original version of the book is being taught in Westby, and Claude hopes more area school districts can share what she calls a story for all ages. If you're interested in the book, we've got a link at news8000.com.
And as you head out the door today, just keep in mind that we do have air quality alerts in effect for the Coulee region. This is in effect until noon Thursday for Wisconsin, in effect until 12 a.m. Thursday for southeast Minnesota. And if you're listening from Iowa, this is in effect through the day today. Here's a check on your planner, looking at a slight chance of thunderstorms here in the afternoon. Otherwise, mixed clouds and sunshine. I think we'll have better storm chances tonight, though. And a check on your 8-day forecast showing that thunderstorms are in the forecast through at least Saturday, so we'll keep those chances there. Mix of sun and clouds Sunday through Tuesday with highs into the upper 80s, low 90s, lows in the 60s.
So definitely weather is something to keep an eye on tonight.
Weather is something to keep an eye on tonight because some of those storms could turn strong to severe. So, we'll keep it, we'll keep you updated here on News 8 for the very latest on that. I don't think we'll see, severe weather here after today for a while, but we at least have some rain chances, which is good because we still need the rain here.
I know you've been talking about that drought.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you so much for tuning in to this edition of News 8 Now. Don't forget to keep up with the news of the day on news8000.com. We'll hope to see you again at 12.